Biscuits and tea.
And I think B will probably confirm this as well. The coaching approach that my dad took with me and that he took with all the teams that he coached was also to create, you want to create good humans. You create humans that people know how to solve problems, that they're able to be good in the world, that they know how to work together as a team, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it just so happens that he's incredibly successful. He's produced tons of pros and national team players and et cetera, et cetera. So that's the right approach overall. Yeah. And it's the same with me because most parents would also ask me, like, did he like put you on the field and you just like there's a lock and chain, like a cage that I like went into and like I couldn't get out until I juggled the ball like 1,000 times. Like it wasn't like that at all. Like it was all self-motivated. He just got me to have fun with it. And then before he goes off to work and then, I'm home with my mom. And so what am I going to do? I'm going to juggle. I'm going to play soccer. That's what I did. So it was really easy. So I think that is probably the best way to go about it overall, Yeah,
I think like when DK said, like when he went to the Final Four and like his brother like gave him that moment, he was like, this is what it can give you. That's kind of what EJ and Will gave me early on was, hey, look at what these guys are doing. Look at the success they're having. They're going to school. They're getting jobs. They're doing great things just through this game. And really what they gave me growing up was the idea that I can create, the freedom to create. They gave me the tools, but then they put me in positions where, hey, you're the guy who has to make the decisions. And when you're young and you have that, when you understand that you can have that kind of impact on people, that's a really powerful thing. So,
yeah. And, go ahead.
No, that's we all are probably in agreement. Soccer is amazing, right? Because there's no archetype.
Yeah.
And as you guys are all examples, or you can think of any, guys who are ultimately successful, is that mindset and determination. And so, it's amazing. It's empowering as well.
I would just like to get Tyler to go ahead and put the definition of archetype out there. Tyler, what's an archetype?
I'm going to assume it derives from architecture.
No, I don't. I actually don't know the etymology.
I did not do well in my vocab for the SATs. No. That was not why I got into Mary Washington.
So an archetype would be like, if this is the general description of the perfect person in this endeavor. So the most ideal soccer player is X. Well, an example of excellence is Messi, but he's very different and distinct from Ronaldo or Desai or any,
Desai, you are throwing it back. I don't know if either of these guys know who Desai is. That is a great reference right there.
So
that's funny.
To your point, Will, on my Facebook, I use the term football life, right? Because I do think like soccer is, when enjoyed, is about community and everything. When, in the military, wherever I was, if I was engaging with foreigners, which most often was the case, soccer was a common touchstone. So it is amazing. Like it's opportunities. It breaks down cultural barriers. Cause if you can knock it, then people, people see you in a different light. So it's awesome.
That's something I think the U.S. really actually is missing out on, is like not being connected to the rest of the world on that same kind of level of like their love for soccer. Right. Like just, I think if you have like anybody, especially in Europe, if you just have two random people from different countries and they're just sitting together and like they have to like create some sort of bond, like I would assume 99% of the time it's going to be over something soccer related.
Right.
Or language.
Or language. Sure.
Yeah.
But like in the US, like we're just, all of our sports are like there's not like that world level. It's like just kind of baseball is all here. Basketball does have definitely broad appeal, but
I've already figured out why we didn't make the World Cup. It's because we're taking all of our top talent like DK and we're funneling it into the Navy SEALs. And
that's exactly what's happening. He's got laser focus on the field. Tyler's never seen anyone ready to play, and we've got to put him in the Navy. I mean, I guess it does make some sense, but